So what's good, YouTube? G's probably already here with another video. And basically, we're speaking on this Nick Bolton and how he's exceeded his role very good with the Kansas City Chiefs. So there's no secret that Nick Bolton was honestly an absolute steal for the Kansas City Chiefs. And the things that he's done in this season, he's came up big. He's made a lot of plays to push us over the edge to get a game win. And he's made a huge impact, and he improved his skills in year 2. Last year, Nick Bolton, he had a pretty good rookie season. He was doing good making plays, but this year he took it to a whole new level. His tackling went up by an insane amount. He was catching interceptions. He was covering better. He was rushing the quarterback. And I like how versatile he is as a linebacker. Him and Willie Gay was a very good duo with Leo Chanel, learning from both of them. But now you're adding Drew Tranquill, who's a very good linebacker that could cover as well and still give you 150 tackles. So the Chiefs linebacker unit as a whole is already looking very crazy.
Yeah, I just love the progress that Nick Bolton has been making. I mean, it's an argument that he's a top 10 linebacker in the NFL at this point. And that's not just an argument that I'm having. You know, Bolton was recognized as one of the top linebackers in the league this past week. He checked in at number 10 in Sports Illustrated rankings for the position. And I think that's very good. Second year, number 10 for his second year. That's very good, not bad at all. Next year, he should go up way higher because he's just going to keep getting better and better. Tackling machine. And Bolton, I mean, he flashed. He's only 23 years old. He flashed as a rookie in 2021. But like I said, he really took his game to the next level in year 2 when he had 180 total tackles. That's the second most in the league. And as a unit, the Chiefs defense obviously gets forgotten because of Patrick Mahomes and the plays he's making on offense. But a lot of people don't talk about the Chiefs defense. They came up big and they had a lot of clutch plays last season. And it was one of the most fun defenses to watch ever as a Kansas City Chiefs fan. And Nick Bolton said it himself. The defense doesn't get the respect that it deserves. And we also got to acknowledge that Bolton is one of the best linebackers in this league. And he said himself he's hungry as ever. And that's just going to translate into next season. The 23-year-old Bolton ranked second in the NFL in tackles last season, as I said, 180, while also becoming one of just 9 players to tally 100-plus tackles. And it went along with multiple interceptions and multiple sacks. And Bolton even had a fumble recovery as a touchdown in Super Bowl LVII, and that helped him secure Kansas City Chiefs' second world championship in 4 seasons. So Nick Bolton made an impact, and he could have had another touchdown, but we know how that went. It got called back, which I think was a dumb BS call. But actually, Nick Bolton was actually ranked 8th. My bad. He was actually ranked 8th, but I think that's on a whole nother list. Yeah, he was ranked 8th in a whole nother list for the best linebacker in the NFL, and it's because he beats blocks consistently. He hits run fits. You know, he's blitzing effectively from multiple gaps, and his coverage ability as a middle of field or flat defender was pretty good. And this is what Farah had to say about Bolton's 2022 campaign. He said the Chiefs selected Bolton in the second round of 2021 out of Missouri, and he became one of many young defenders who showed up at the exact right time for the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl run. Last season, Bolton had 2 sacks, 5 quarterback hits, 5 quarterback hurries, 142 solo tackles, 61 stops, and obviously his most notable play was that forced fumble in the Super Bowl, but throughout his career, it's going to be way more plays to come, and I can see him being a dominant linebacker until he could be one of them linebackers that play to an old age and still dominate. I think he's going to be one of the greatest linebackers of all time because he's insanely talented. And this just makes me sick to my stomach that a lot of people's not talking about it. Players on our defense tend to get overlooked because we have a very high-powered offense. But I think this season, this defense will be way too good to overlook it. And the Kansas City Chiefs as a whole will just be way too dominant to overlook them in any specific group or area. And yeah, they're saying that all of these plays, it helped Nick Bolton become one of the league's best linebackers. Obviously, that Super Bowl forced fumble recovery and that touchdown return was unreal, which obviously he should have 2 fumbles returned for touchdowns, but you know, the refs, man. Bolton has grown as a coverage player. Like, he may never be a great man coverage linebacker, but he did a much better job with zone coverage drops last season and limited the damage in the middle of the field. And finally, Favre took a look at the play against the Broncos in Week 17 with his blitz rattled Russell Wilson into a terrible throw. The throw almost resulted in an interception by George Karlaftis on a pass batted by Nick Bolton. And there's multiple clips that show what Nick Bolton is doing, and I think he has a chip on his shoulder heading into the 2023 NFL season. And the offense gets a lot of credit in Kansas City, but the defense played an outsized role in their latest Super Bowl title. And he made positive gains from his rookie season to 2022, and it's likely that the upcoming season will be his best year possible. I'm sorry that I'm stuttering. I'm talking very fast. I'm in a very hot room right now trying to make this video. I also like Cam Jones a lot, a UDFA linebacker. I think he's going to be able to make the roster. Very athletic, pretty quick for his size. His flam is crazy. I think Nick Bolton can help him out as well. But this linebacker room is something that's very talented. It's special. And I love to see that the Chiefs have a linebacker room like this because, man, I mean, hey, we needed a linebacker badly. So Nick Bolton really helped us. And having these young players is why we're named to the all-under-25 team, because we have a bunch of players under 25 that is very, very, very dominant. And other than Chris Jones, Nick Bolton is a leader on this defense. And the reason why they said our team is all under 25 is because Creed Humphrey, Trey Smith, Nick Bolton, they all made that cut. They all made that cut. So we have one of the best teams under age 25, and we have the best team in the NFL. So it's looking very good for the Kansas City Chiefs. And Nick Bolton literally said he dreamed of his Super Bowl touchdown before the game. That's going to show you that dreams come true. And I can't wait to see what the Chiefs defense does next season. And it's going to be something very special to watch. Now, I'm so bored making these videos. Like, I love making these videos for y'all, but the reason why I'm saying I'm so bored is because all I can talk about is things from last season and make predictions on what's going to happen next season. But I can't wait to make videos before and after these NFL games every Sunday. When the NFL season comes, I'm telling you, my channel is going to go to the next level. And you're hearing it here first. I'm going to blow up and get 100,000 subscribers and become one of the biggest Chiefs YouTubes. Mark my words. The grind is going to be insane. And I hope y'all still rocking with me when the time comes, man. I love y'all and I appreciate everything y'all do for me. And keep tuning into my videos. It means a lot. And if you enjoyed this video, let me know. I got more videos coming on these players. I don't think I ever made a video on Nick Bolton, so it was due. The video was due, and I know y'all was waiting for a Nick Bolton video probably, because I don't remember making a video on Nick Bolton. I mean, I know I mentioned him in my videos, of course, but I never made an individual video on him. But I got some more coming. I got a video coming on Jalen Watson soon. I'm going to be cooking up a few vids. Jerick McKinnon. I got a lot of vids on the way, basically is what I'm saying. So your boy Chiefs Priority, and I'm out, man. Peace.